Thank you for watching this video on how to set up and use your JRP battery tool. At the end of the video, you will find instructions on how to register for your 12-month warranty. The RB65 tool has a capacity of 2.4 to 5 mm and is suitable for use in blind rivet applications in all materials. Please check the manual for any exceptions. The manual can be found in the lid of the tools case or at www.jrprivets.co.uk. We recommend that you read the manual in addition to watching this video. Failure to comply with any of the warnings and instructions will invalidate the manufacturer's warranty. The JRP rivet tools come with 2 batteries as standard. Before using the tool, ensure that you use a fully charged battery. This can be done by checking the indicator on the back of the battery. The first initial charge will take 1 hour. After that, batteries take 30 minutes to fast charge. Insert the battery into the tool and click to lock it in place. Touch the trigger and the white LED light will display that you now have power to the tool. At the same time, the green function adjustment light will display. Please note that the tool has an automatic energy saving sleep mode and the power light will go off if the tool is not used for over a minute. Touch the trigger again to reactivate the power. There are 2 riveting modes and 2 stroke cycles on the rivet tool. The difference between them is conventional riveting mode D setting. We use a single trigger action to set the rivet. This can be done by pulling the trigger to set the rivet. The mandrel will drop out of the front, or you can tip the tool back to collect the mandrels in the collection cap at the back of the tool. Self-locking riveting mode L will use a double trigger action. You can hold the tool inverted, stopping the rivet from dropping out. The lock setting provides safety features, making it easy to use the tool in settings where you require one hand free to align components, or if you are working at heights. Once the rivet has been set, invert the tool to collect the mandrels in the collection cap at the back, and do not let the rivets fall out the front for safety reasons. To change from the standard conventional riveting setting to the lock setting, you hold the power button down for a couple of seconds, release and it will jump across to L. Repeat the process to change back to D. The top indicator is the adjustment for the actual stroke internally. This is how far the tool will travel. If you are using conventional standard rivets with this tool, there will be no need to change any settings on this tool. However, if you require a shorter stroke, you will need to change from B to S. This can be done with a single click on the power button. You can see it will switch to the other setting. See the manual for the stroke lengths for the 2 settings. The default factory setting will be B and D. When setting rivets, you need to ensure that once the cycle of setting a rivet has happened, that the pin travels through the tool to collect in the mandrel collector. Failing to do that will leave the mandrel sitting inside the inner tube, and you run the risk of jamming mandrels inside the tube and blocking the pathway. To empty the mandrel collector, unscrew the cap and dispose of the collected mandrels. Like all of the JRP tools, once the power supply has been removed and resupplied, the tool will default back to the prior setting that is locked in the tool. To remove and change the nose pieces and jaws, ensure the battery is removed from the tool to prevent the risk of injury. Select the appropriate nose piece for the diameter of the rivet you require. Start by unscrewing the nose piece from the tool and removing it from the front sleeve. Be careful as it is under tension from the spring internally. If you don't take care, it can fly out the end easily. To remove the jaws, remove the front sleeve and loosen and remove the clamping sleeve from the tool with the jaws inside. Be careful as this is under pressure. You will see the spring as you remove this part. You will need to tap these 3 jaws out and replace them with new jaws. The easiest way to drop the new jaws back in is to cover the end and allow the jaws to drop in and drop down. Don't worry if the jaws are not aligned correctly. You can do that when the tool is all tightened back up. You do not need to over tighten the tool, it is just friction. Push the jaws back and release to ensure they are flush and aligned. Screw the nose cap back on and tighten it with the spanner. Push and turn to screw the nose piece back into the front sleeve. Use the spanner to tighten. Always ensure the nose piece is fully tightened to the nose and there are no gaps. If you leave a gap at the front, during use it would put added pressure on the thread internally and you will end up stripping the thread off the front section, which will end up needing to be replaced. Please email your full contact details and unique tool serial number to warranty@jrprivets.co.uk to validate your 12-month return to base warranty.